The book of Hosea deals with the story of the Most High and the children of Israel. He used this book and told Hosea, go out and marry a whore, a prostitute. And so Hosea goes out and he marries this whore, this prostitute. He takes care of her. He gives her good things. He brings her inside and where she don't have to be a hoe no more. He gives her a nice place where he stays at. And if it was now in our time, she probably would have had a nice car and had it going on. As Hosea already had it going on by the time he had married this woman. And every time he looked up, the woman's out whoring around with some other man, sleeping around with some other guy. He'd bring her back and show her his love and kindness and his compassion, and the woman would repeat the process over and over and over and over. This is how we did the Most High. We whored on him with every false deity and false god under the sun. Gods that weren't even gods. Powers that weren't greater than his. Thrones that were less than his. But yet we chose to play the harlot. We chose to play the whore. And the Most High yet had compassion on us. He yet made a way for us. And while we were whoring on the Most High and dealing with the gods of other nations, this is what the people were planning for us. And King David is bringing it to our attention here in Psalms 83 and 4. They said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. So all the time while we were seeking these people's gods, trying to be like the world, not standing up and being a peculiar people, which the Most High had called for us to be, these people had our demise at hand. See, they used their religions, they used their drugs, they used their selling us sin and selling us wickedness to maintain power over us, to keep us from our promise of rule and reign under the administration of the Most High. So they break us down and get us to abandon our covenant with the Most High and to sin against him. And you know what they can do? They can run the world. They can get the job. They can be blessed. And we can scratch our head and say, hey, what's wrong with us? Why can't we get ahead? Because we got the Most High still upset, hot and mad of thousands of years of our order. You know, in one book, he even says that we calls us treacherous. Because that's what we did. We did treacherously against him. A loving, a kind, a graceful and merciful creator who runs and rules the whole universe. And the sun does what he wants it to do. The moon does what he wants it to do. Animals comply and do what he wants them to do. Grass grows at the rate and follows the law he's given grass. Flowers do what the Most High wanted to do. But when it comes to us, we want to do our own thing. But you know what? The Bible says, and for all this, even though he did allow us to go into captivity, even though we did first do him wrong, and for all this, the Most High in the Bible, he says, I will yet choose Israel. Let's think about the book of Ezekiel, which contains important unfulfilled prophecies about these children of Israel. Ezekiel 37 and 23, neither shall they defile themselves anymore with idols, nor with detestable things, nor with their transgressions. But I will save them out of all their dwelling places, wherein I have sent them and cleansed them, and they shall be my people, and I will be their creator. So he was going to come again and bring us out of the places where he had sent us, and allow us to be his people, and he be our creator, even though we did do him wrong. And David, my servant, shall be their king, and they all shall have one shepherd. They shall also walk in my judgments and observe my statutes and do them. So one day the Creator's going to come deliver us again, and we're going to walk in his judgments. We're going to do right. We're going to keep his law. We're going to do right. We're going to keep his statutes. We're going to do right. Because you know why we're going to do right? We're going to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. Sick and tired of not having nothing. Are we there yet? Sick and tired of looking at everybody else at Walmart put brand new $3,000-$4,000 flat screen TVs in their shopping cart, and we can't afford one. Sick and tired of waiting in the welfare office 6 hours and 8 hours to receive a food stamp card because we can't find a job to make enough to pay our bills. And it's not that we're lazy, it's not that we're tired, it's not that we're trifling, because even when we do get ahead, look at the judge that had his position and the police officer, his neighbors called in on him and they came and still raided his house. So even if when you do all you can do, you're still oppressed because we did wrong against the Most High. But the Most High is telling us in Ezekiel that He's going to change that. Ezekiel 37:26. Moreover, I will make a covenant of peace with them. It shall be an everlasting covenant with them, and I will place them and multiply them, and I will set my sanctuary in the midst of them forevermore. So not only is He going to put us back in the promised land, but this time He says He's going to set His own sanctuary in the midst of us. That New Jerusalem, we're going to live right in the New Jerusalem with the Most High. This is how much He yet loves us. This is how much He yet cares for us. Do we care for Him? My tabernacle in the 27th chapter says, also shall be with them, yea, I will be their creator, and they shall be my people. So He still wants to be our creator, even though we've been sellouts, even though we've been whores, even though we've been untrustworthy. He still loves us. Ezekiel 37:25 says, therefore, thus saith the Creator of hosts, now will I bring again the captivity of Jacob, and have mercy upon the whole house of Israel. And I will be jealous for my holy name. He's going to bring us out again. We're going to go through some trials and through some situations, and we're going to be tried and put to the fire, and they're going to be trying to come after us. This is why the Most High is breaking us now. He's waking us up now. But He's waking us up now to prepare us for something. And even when we experience the trouble that we finna go through over here in America, that y'all sitting plushly at home and thinking you're not finna experience, when the economy continues to collapse, when disasters continue to happen, when it gets worse and worse and worse and calamity strikes and we go through all that, the Most High, He's just preparing us to be a people that can live amongst Him. Then shall they know, this is the 37th chapter still, the 39th chapter, and the 28th verse, then shall they know that I am the Creator, which caused them to be led into captivity among the heathen, but I have gathered them unto their own land. 29. Neither will I hide my face any more from them, for I have poured out my Spirit upon the house of Israel, saith the Creator. So this time when He takes us back into the promised land, He's not going to have to kick us out no more. We're going to do right. He's not going to have to put us in captivity anymore. We're going to do right. We're going to hold on to His laws. We're going to hold on to His statutes. We're going to hold on to His commandments. And you know what? It's going to be better for us as a people. I know some of y'all have managed to escape and you have a nice apartment, or you got and own a nice house. You may be driving a Mercedes-Benz. But what eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither has come into the heart of man what the Creator has in store for us and prepared for us, His people of the natural branch. And so I just pray that you guys keep that in mind and that y'all search out this information. See if there are historical resources on finding this out. Are we the children of Israel? And y'all have a good day. Shalom.